So I didn't want to keep talking about this, but this dude in particular just had such an insane take that I just had to. So, it all starts, obviously, with our Twitter drama about me saying men deserve to laugh and everyone just sending hate my way. Leaflet making the video and me commenting on Leaflet's video, which got 1.2k likes and 61 replies, as you can see here. I had been tagged, like, a lot of comments. I had been tagged by this guy. Is it further up where he starts talking? Or further down? Okay, I have... Here. See, I have been tagged out of nowhere by this guy. Right here. Right here. Right here. It starts with... this guy. Actually, I want to see what it says in 13
They made
seconds.
a post here that says that men deserve to be loved and treated right. Which is... posted, they made...
Okay. This is one at 13 seconds. Stop playing with men's heart by saying all men need to be complimented. You were SA by a man, so you, by all means, I'm guessing it says, hold a grudge or disgust for men, which is understandable, but don't act like you actually care for men when one traumatized you. I mean, you are a lesbian. Why? So why give false admiration just for likes? Right, we talked about that one. We did. And that guy's a loser. So it starts with that one. Let me just find it again. My apologies. That message speaks facts. We don't want fake sympathy. We stopped falling for fake sympathy long ago. SA changes people for life. It makes literally any type of person to be cold and emotionless. I've seen a lot of stuff relating to SA victims and none of them are capable of giving out much kindness at all. So that's what he says, replying to my comment, right? So whatever, right? He just put up his stuff, whatever, people moved on. But then this guy commented, in a society filled with ideology and feminism, I felt left out. But that comment and you still going even after all the hate is inspiring. Thank you, seriously. As a man, I say thank you for the struggles you put yourself through. I say this because I actually used to think about ending myself because no one cared about a man in the society. That comment changed everything for me. Thank you, I can't address it enough. Thank you. This is so wholesome. That is such a wholesome comment, man. Like, to think my small comment that I put there out of spite of Twitter, because Twitter is so man-hating and I just wanted to show Twitter, no, there's people that actually do like men, that my message actually meant so much to other people. I have a friend who's an SA victim. He's one of the nicest people I know. Apparently victims of SA are just incapable of being nice anymore. Yeah, insane take, right? Insane take, but wait, it gets worse. At Gabriel Di Santiago, so the guy right here that put out that message. To be honest, I kinda just feel sad for her. That post is another of those posts that VTuber agencies want posted, whether it's to be gain attention, rage bait, or like farming. I think the VTuber agency she works for should have chosen someone who can more comfortably make a post like that. Cause it makes no sense for her to make a post like that knowing what she went through. Trauma never heals, and especially not that type of trauma. To be honest, I wouldn't blame her for thinking the opposite of what she posted, which is accurate to how she would feel. Agency? Agency? I didn't know I was part of an agency. Where's my money, agency? Where's my money? Where's my money, agency? Why am I doing all this work alone? If I have an agency? What the hell? Why am I struggling every day if I got an agency actually working for me? I never knew. The kids are cold. Yeah. She's part of the Comedy Inc. now. God damn it. Either way, it keeps going. This isn't where he stopped. This is not where he stopped, chat.
Sorry Kitsu, I signed you up ages ago and was collecting the cash plaza, understand?
That's where the money went! What the hell, Greedy? Could have at least removed me, we could have gotten a better deal. When it comes to VTubers and VTubers agency, nothing is transparent, not even the slightest. So you can't believe anything at face value revolving around any VTuber and/or VTubers agencies. The post was just used for attention by the request of a VTuber agency, and a lot of people got rage baited since Twitter users fall for rage bait every single day. I don't know in what world posting a heartfelt message that men deserve love is rage bait. How is men deserving love rage bait? Make it make sense. The only people that got enraged are freaking idiots. Like, what? As for you, you got like baited, which isn't a bad thing, but a VTuber agency caused all of us to waste our time on this topic, me included, since before I watched this video, I had no context to work off of. But I might as well let others know that the post wasn't truthful at all. So, right, whatever. Freaking dumbass. Just like... like... I don't even have words, right? I do not have any words for this. Either way. Someone just continue being nice. Like, thanks for supporting us men, even if the toxic idiots are rude. Then, he didn't get my attention, right? So he tagged me. That's how I got his... That's how I actually did get his attention. Like, completely by... coincidence, I checked my notifications, which I don't really do that often anymore because I have so many. But by coincidence, I saw that he tagged me. So, he said, I understand that you have no choice but to rage bait due to some VTuber agency telling you to do so. But rage baiting the idol-obsessed guy was unnecessary. Best to avoid guys like that. To be honest, you replying to him like that makes your post seem pretty dishonest, alongside your past making your post seem even more dishonest. I'm sorry that the VTuber agency you work for made you post rage/like bait. That may have made you uncomfortable. You don't need to defend man. Maybe someone might, but you? You can resent man as much as you like, but we're not believing in rage/like bait of you defending man. Why would you ever need to care about man? You can live off DoorDash and stay home 24/7. Men are not unnecessary in your life. I recommend not denying what you truly believe in, even if it may seem immoral at face value. So that guy's a retard, but it doesn't stop there. You remember Florida Man? You remember Florida Man being like, thank you? At Florida Man! Her post was rage bait! Her VTuber agency told her to post rage bait to gain attention. Her past trauma discredits her sympathy for man. Florida Man goes on and replies, any proof? Because far as I can tell, she isn't part of an agency, so she isn't being told to do anything. At Florida Man, what do you mean? Unless you're Noxtaku, Pokimane, etc., then you're not gonna be able to be an independent VTuber. She has less than 100k subs, so she'd have to be working with an agency. It's probably a more obscure agency. Buying a car is easier than being an independent VTuber with less than 100k subs.
Keep posting positivity for men and you'll farm attention for a good decade. Lol. Kitsunero smug. Kitsunero smug.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Andy Hale. What's up? Plus, if you factor in her past trauma, she wouldn't believe if she was an independent VTuber.
Yeah, Kitsu, who are your real masters?
I don't know, man. The stress would be too much. Plus, if you factor in her past trauma, she wouldn't be alive if she was an independent VTuber. The stress would be too much. I would be alive? What? Wait, I didn't. What? Bro, chill. It's not that deep. Like, what? I didn't even read that one. if she wasn't part of an agency, then she'll just come off as straight up dishonest, uncaring rage baiter who made a post defending men in the most dishonest way possible, since her past trauma is public information. Yeah, I posted about that, as in, I have past trauma, and yet, I'm still being kind to men. I still can differentiate between dumbasses and normal people. Wow. Doesn't take genius, to be honest, but I guess this guy only has one brain cell, not two. His second brain cell died writing all of this. She has evidence to discredit herself for her sympathy for men, just because someone had trauma experience, just because they were S8, and S8 comes in so many forms. S8 doesn't just come in, the worst of them all, right? Like, rape. SA doesn't just come in that form. There's many forms of SA. Like, bro, he's trying to dictate how I would feel. Maybe they're the one that are actually rage baiting. I don't know. I think he's full on serious because look at his profile picture. Like, this guy is called the Exiled 112. He has a Goku profile picture, like a Dragon Ball Z profile picture. It's not, I don't know, that's not Goku. I don't know if it's Goku. I don't know, I never watched Super. But it feels like he's just lost in the sauce, yeah. He's definitely lost in the sauce. So, Florida Man goes back and says, have you considered 1, this is a side hobby and she has an actual job outside of this. 2, if you get lucky with sponsors, then yes, you can indeed stand alone. 3, again, give me an extra proof she's in an agency if you make that claim. You have to prove it. Just prove it, not just go unless you're someone famous. Florida Man, with her trauma, working 2 jobs would be impossible.
Kitsu, your age bait is pretty strong, but can it beat Goku?
I don't know, can it? With her trauma, working 2 jobs would be impossible. Her stress tolerance is at the very least 50% less than the general public due to past trauma. That, in fact, he's right. My stress tolerance is is lower than the average human. He's right with that one. That doesn't mean I still can't do VTubing. Working in general is really stressful and people can barely handle 1 job, let alone 2. Sponsors don't pay that much and they are so hard to come by that if you're not being supported enough, sponsors will be meaningless. She has less than 100k subs, so she's definitely not living off of sponsors. Yeah, I'm not living off of sponsors, I'm living off of ad money. My ad money is the bare minimum that I do need to live. And sometimes I get more and sometimes I get less, but I still have Twitch to support me. I'm not living a glorious life. By no means, I'm not. But I'm getting there. Like, I am getting there. Like, bro, chill. It's not that deep. It seems like every day more and more people are telling other people how they should feel. It's actually so annoying and frustrating. It is. We fund Kitsu's lunch money. You do. You do. Florida Man. And what trauma is this you keep saying with her trauma and not mentioning it? Plus, like I've said, trauma is something that can be overcome. It is, that's true. She is an SA victim, public information. He got him. Public information, brother. But what kind of SA did she get? That you do not know because you don't actually watch my streams. Because I did talk about it on streams. Most trauma can never be fully fixed, but SA trauma is so damaging that it's impossible to overcome. Tell me about it, brother. Tell me about it. You, go on. Go on. How do you know? Did you ever experience it? I don't know. I feel like you're literally 14. Like, this dude literally feels like he's 14. Most SA victims don't live for very long. Stress kills them, not literally, but it leads to their... ... She's clearly doing pretty well if she's supporting men's rights then by herself, since I'm not finding any proof of her being in an agency. I'm not. I'm just not. Bro, I'm not. And like I said, if she wasn't in an agency, it's still rage bait. The only difference is that if she willingly rage baits like that, then she's generally just very dishonest and uncaring. I understand why she'd be dishonest and uncaring, but I don't think what she's saying should be taken at face value. some people use humor to cope with trauma. Sure, that's true. Even if it's still rage bait. Bro.
Less than 3 penance for the fox girl.
Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, filthy animal. Thank you. So, I feel like this guy saying, me simply stating, men deserve to be loved and treated right is rage bait, says more about the exiled guy here than it says over me. Like, what are you talking about? How is the simple statement that men deserve to be loved rage bait? Why is this going on for so long? I don't know. I wanted to let this rest, but people don't let me let it rest. But we're just pointing and laughing at this guy. And I'll show you the reason why we're pointing and laughing at this guy. I'll show you in just a moment. We're almost there. Some people use humor to cope with trauma, even if it's rage bait. The information on the agency she works for may be obscure and hard to find. In the best case scenario, she would be working for an agency. I'm not. Keep up the good fight. Like, look, here's someone just being nice again. Keep up the good fight. The left is full of crazy people, but all of us real-world human beings very much appreciate you spreading the genuine love and good messages. It's not unnoticed and unappreciated. He goes out again, messaging someone who's just being nice. Come on, ain't no way you're falling for that rage-like bait. She's an SA victim, so she doesn't actually care about men. Although, I won't criticize her for her reasoning, but she's still lying. She's indie, not party of a VTuber agency. She does care about men. Your headcanon disbelief doesn't override reality. Have a nice day. This is when I started getting the attention of it. Bro, I don't know what makes you think I'm part of an agency, but I'm full on indie, Lamau. I don't know if he replied to this then. He did. Yeah, something or someone helping you out for sure. Possibly isn't public knowledge. You're not independent. With all the known stuff about you, it would be impossible for you to be independent VTuber. Stress would have made things too difficult. Yeah, I have an editor that I do pay to edit my videos. But I'm not really doing that much. I'm streaming, reacting to videos, and then I'm uploading the videos. Like, does this guy think I'm like doing all my art, all my YouTube stuff, all my thumbnails, like everything by myself? You mean you work for your editor? That's true. I am employed to my editor. Like, but it seems you just...
Hey now Kitsu, don't you know that this random person who doesn't watch your content knows more about yourself than you do?
Yeah, I forgot, man. This guy acting like he knows more about Kitsu than Kitsu does. Like, legit! Like... But it seems you just it is ingenuous rage bait and knowing your attitude. You're not helping anyone, so don't play any of this off as some helpful crusade. If anything, your post feels more insulting knowing that it's disingenuous. You're not some special white knight trying to defend others. You're just a VTuber trying to make money like everyone else, nothing more. Well, yes, I am trying to make money, that is true. That doesn't mean that that post was intended for money. I did not expect it to ever get as big as it did. I thought maybe I'd get like 50k views on the post. Maybe 100k. It got 8 million views. I didn't expect to get support back. I didn't expect people to come out and go watch my stream because of it. I didn't expect anyone to like be like, oh, she's cool, let's join her stream. I just posted it because I'm a menace. I do 100% stand behind what I said. Men 100% deserve to be loved and deserve to be treated right. 100% my opinion. But I also posted it to annoy Twitter. I posted it to annoy Twitter, and I think it worked. In that sense, it's a little bit of rage bait, right? I guess it would be a little bit of rage bait, but it's still my honest opinion. Like, as a blanket statement, it is still just a wholesome statement, you know? Kitsunero, war crime specialist. Hey, Kitsu saw a couple of your reactions on YouTube and saw Leaflet react to your situation. Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now, about the Schizo commenter. Appreciate you shining the light on the situation of what guys are dealing with. Sorry that you've been dealing with the hate backlash that you got. Totally undeserved. Hopefully it will be okay if I seek asylum here. Of course! Mainly just want to look and occasionally talk. Of course! Lurkers are so appreciated, man. 100%, man. Like, I have been talking about this since the start of my YouTube journey. Of my YouTube, VTubing YouTube journey, right? Like, my shoe videos were the first that I reacted to. And that was already the message there. That men are mistreated. That men are being... That women are sexist towards men. That misandry is a thing. That was always my opinion on this. Always. It's not like it's something new. It's not like I just like had the epiphany and was like, oh, I love men. Oh my god, I love men. So either way, I had posted this video a few days ago. If you didn't watch it yet, why not? Go check it out. Am I a bro? Am I not a bro? How well do women understand men? Either way, it's a video of someone who's kind of a fake bro, in all honesty, and like women that are just women, I guess. Either way, when I was looking at my comments, guess who I found? The Exiled. Wow, you really are a hardcore rage baiter, lol. Milking the drama? You're so disingenuous. You did it all for attention. I guess I'll give you a round of applause. You rage baited Twitter users. I couldn't name anything easier than that. You don't mean what you said. You're being ironic, right? What do you mean ironic? She's an SA victim, so her opinion on men are obviously not truthful. I won't criticize her for not liking men, but I don't appreciate liars either, so I got to put out some truth. She's purposely milking the drama as much as possible now. She also planned for herself to become viral on Twitter. How do you plan for that? How do you ever plan to become viral? Did you see some of her videos before she went viral on Twitter? That Shion Head video that VTubers watch to get more sympathy points. Yeah, she reacted to it just a little bit before the Twitter drama. That's not true. I reacted to it after the Twitter drama happened. And I uploaded it after I uploaded the Twitter drama. Because the Twitter drama video was ready before the Shion Head video. If you go and look at my VODs on Twitch, you can see the shoe video happened after the Twitter drama. Yeah, I know, ads soon, but we're about to be done. I'm sorry. That Shion Head video, yep. She reacted to it just a little bit before the Twitter drama. She knew Shion Head's video had opinions that Twitter users didn't like, so she was taking notes on how to ragebait Twitter users. She also covered drama from another ragebaiter defending men, so she was taking notes from that too. And now we have this video too. This video was completely made before the Twitter drama. I just uploaded it way later. I just haven't gotten around to upload it yet. Like, this guy knows nothing. Yes, no proof. He throws out accusations, and he pretends as if he's the messiah that needs to spread awareness about the devil Kitsu. Like, I found him on a Reddit post. He's a rage baiter. Oh lord. Oh lord. He can't comprehend the possibility of a woman supporting good men. Yeah, you're not the messiah seems not to be the case. This guy is writing his own headcanon and fanfiction, man. This guy's insane. Hello, if you see this and you don't have love and kindness at the very center of your soul, you are impure and worthless. I will have beef with you on sight, cause impure people cause our Lord and Savior to die. Crucifying our Savior? Are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck would you ever like this pathetic evil word? I hate most of you assholes because you are partially responsible for the unalive of Jesus Christ. Without Jesus, we're all effed. He could have saved us all, but no, we're stuck in this hellhole now. If you impure Fs wanna make it up to everyone, bring Jesus back so Earth won't be effing hellhole anymore. Hope and love is dead now. Only fragments of Jesus Christ are left in this world. I only found one person with similar levels of purity as Jesus, likely last fragments of the love Jesus had in this world. As for the rest of y'all, chat. Yes, bro. What in
Why
the hell?
did he type this like this was a copy pasta? This
Right?
feels like a copy pasta.
It does! Let me see if I can find it. No, it's not a copy pasta. Chat, this is not a copy pasta. I wanna see if he speaks in his gameplay. What are the chances that he has a squeaky voice and is 14? Like, what are the chances? Right? I cannot with these people. Impure people did not unalive Jesus. God did it. He sent him to earth for him to die for our sins. I'm not too much in religion, so I can't argue with that. But this guy is just on some insanity pills. He's not taking his meds. That might be the issue. Either way, this guy is clearly a schizo, so yeah, that would be that. I gotta go to the door. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Bye-bye.